Hello, I'm a 21-year-old male playing Minecraft. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I just feel like recording something, having some fun whilst doing it. I'm going to try and be smart about this game, so don't expect anything like, uh, what's the right word here? I'm not quite sure. Silly behavior. I'm going to be kind of serious about this. Yeah. Few things you should know. I used to have a YouTube channel where I used to play Minecraft a lot, so I'm very, this is really loud. I'm very, very good at the game. I don't really mess about too much with this game. As far as the technical standpoint goes, I've usually been a very sort of just build first, ask questions later kind of guy. But I want to change things up. I want to be a bit like the guys at SciCraft or at Hermitcraft, you know, one of those guys. Smart, efficient, agile, overcome, adapt. I'll make some promises now. I'm going to keep this as sort of PG as possible. So don't expect, you know, any swearing to be happening. That's not going to be happening that much, or at all, hopefully. This is actually my second world, because in the first world it was just horrible to look at. I didn't enjoy it. I was spawned on top of a massive extreme mountain, and I couldn't really find a way down and nowhere to really build. So we're here instead. Now, I want to talk about this area. So this area is beautiful, right? Let's quickly do some crafting whilst we're here. We've got sticks already, because the new tree mechanics or something. I don't know. Oh dear. There we go. One more. And we'll make a pickaxe. We don't need a sword yet. So the reason I'm not building here is because these are our spawn chunks. If we press, is it F3 and Q? Nope. F3 and C? Nope. F3 and G? There we go. So we can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 chunks are our spawn chunks. I do believe that they do extend a bit, but inside this area we shouldn't build, because I want to do some farms here that require constant, you know, sort of awareness of, not awareness, but sort of loading, and it's not very fun to do. But also, I found out in the 1.14, and I need to research this more, so don't quote me on it. When you're in a chunk, the game will favor spawning within this chunk than if you were to have, say, half of a farm in this side and in this side. So what I'm going to currently do right now is mark out where these chunks lie, so I can come back, or even actually I can just do this. There we go. I don't need to do anything really big yet. So this is where our chunks go. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. So it's annoying because this is a really nice area that I really like. Let's turn this off now. Was it F3 and C, was it? No, F3 and G. This is a really nice area to sort of build. I could imagine a sort of lakeside house, but it's it's not exactly very optimal if I want to build here. I mean, I could be within the chunks as it is, but if anything, I'll probably just build a little bit outside, possibly around here in the nice area, not in the swamp. But that's another thing as well. With the swamp, we can do stuff like witch farms, and that'll be interesting. Over here, I've got plans to either make a big castle or like, I don't know, like a teardrop of earth and stone that comes down and it comes out like that. So I'm making my own mountains in vanilla without any external tools. I will say I'm using some resource packs from Vanilla Tweaks, which you can find here. If you go to that link, it'll also be in the description. Let's see, we need to make an axe. What else? Oh yes, I will be using data packs in the future, but that's when it comes to the point where I need to start using them. For now, let's clear up this land. And you probably don't want to watch a grown man chop down trees for about an hour. So I will come back to you when I have an update. So currently, my plan is to clear this little ledge here. It's one level of dirt. Also come around here and maybe terraform this lake a little bit. Try and get it all looking a bit more nice and flat. Not flat, but you know what I mean. Try and get that to come around, and then obviously it's just going to continue on forever. So for now, what we would do is just do this and have it so that this ledge is very sort of thin. Even in some spots, do something like that, where it comes, you know, to a halt. And then we do that all the way around until we come to about this swamp block here, where it would sort of be like this. So there's our sort of guideline. And the reason we are clearing all this dirt is mainly because I want to put a house around here. We're getting rid of this lake. But I was also thinking, why not build a player-made witch hut over here? Because I know it's not in the swamp, but if we made something like a marsh house, I'll see if I can find some reference images. You know, we could put something up here where we have, like, you know, the classic witch hut, but instead of it being 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's 4, isn't it? Instead of it being 3, it's now 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count out 6 blocks, place on the 6th. 4, 5, 6, yep. So you see it would be something like this, and then we'd have, oh, I don't know, there's a new sound for the underwater bit. And then we have, like, you know, blocks coming out this way. We'd have half slabs and then uppercase stairs. That's not the right way of saying that, but you know what I mean. And we just do that. And it's all very nice and it's all very simple. Let's just get up here. It kind of works in the 5x5 that a sort of YouTuber who I watch quite a lot does. I'll try and find his link as well, just so you can see a little preview of what he does. But he does sort of 5x5 builds where he goes 5x5 each time when he's expanding, and it's very cool. And also, I think we're safe from the chunks. Yes, we're just safe from the chunks. It's not going to matter too much, but we do need to be within range to load up the chunks, I believe. I know they're spawn chunks and they always stay loaded, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. I'll get back to you when I have something new. So an update. I've flattened out the land. It's all turned nice and green. I've had to get some more dirt over there. What I've done is I've made it so that the the chunks that I'm going to be saving are all flat and placed out, so I can place torches and effectively stop any mob spawn from happening. Sorry, just finishing the last bit. I've also got some stuff over here to place back in, or did I already do it? Where is it? Oh, I already did it. Okay, cool. Wait, did I? No. Well, okay, I guess I did it. Yeah, I already did it. Okay, so I wanted to also talk about this guy. So this is a wandering trader, and he sells many awesome stuff for emeralds. It seems he's selling kind of okay stuff. A bucket of pufferfish, it's not exactly great, but I could use the bucket. Interesting, this is very interesting. Oh god. But unfortunately, I don't have any emeralds. I haven't gone really mining yet. I've only gone mining for stone tools. And I think I'm going to probably, when I get a chance, I'm going to line up this chunk to sort of come around into there, and then round it up at the front. But for now, this is all for spawn proofing. Let's get some apples. Oh, I found an apple! Yeah. These guys are only here for an hour as well, so you can't really keep a hold of these guys. Il Mango, who's if you don't know who he is and you're watching this, and there's something very odd with your YouTube recommendations, I have to say. This guy, if he would stop running away, he's only here for an hour. And in Ilmango's Skyblock Survival, they have a dedicated player who keeps the UI open, and whilst the UI is open, he will not despawn. So people have been just feeding the guy emeralds, and then he would go and do the trades. But unfortunately, I can't get anything done if I keep the UI open on him, and I don't have a second account. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't be doing that because this is a single player world, and I don't want, you know, more players to infect it. So we're going to actually leave him. But we also got a ton of stuff. We've got a ton of clay. If we go up to the crafting recipes tab, we can turn that onto clay blocks. We can't turn it back, unfortunately. I could put in a data pack that lets me return it, but there's no point. And so what we're going to do with this is we're going to turn this... No. We're going to smelt this and turn it into terracotta. Probably not now, but soon. And then we're going to dye that terracotta, and then we could turn it into glazed terracotta if we so choose, but I'd really like to get a sort of foundation for something I want to build in the future, which is on not these trunks but over here, this big wide area. I want to turn this... Actually no, I can't because I need the iron farm. Never mind, I was going to say put a village over here, but what I can put here now is farms and farms and farms. I mean, it has to be 156 if I'm correct. So if we look here, what coordinate is this? This is the Z coordinate. So if we're looking at minus 240, we need to be minus 140? No, minus 340 over here, plus 20 blocks on top of that or something. Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to build a village in conjunction to this, which is annoying, because the new iron farms, you're not allowed to have beds that are allocated anywhere else. Like, you're not allowed to build a massive iron farm right next to a village, because then that plays with the iron golem spawns. And I really want to put an iron golem thing here, so we can get loads of free iron. Because I'm not a big fan of mining, and I want to try out some more sort of high-techy stuff, and I need more iron for that, because I want to use a lot of golems. So yeah, that's something to do. Oh, missed out a block, that's interesting. Got a lily pad as well, there's some over there because there's a swamp luckily. But I think I'm going to call it there, because I have... Also turn the grid off. I have everything done. There's also some coal down here that they're trying to get out. Greedy friends. We've also got to just take out this sand, then we're done here. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.